Mosby and Jenna Marshall. Thank you, girls. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Emporia. Number 2, a sophomore, Jada Aguirre. For Washburn Rural, number 2, 5'3" junior, Brooklyn Rutherford. For Emporia, number 3, senior, Ansley Hines. For Washburn Rural, number 3, 5'9" senior, Ella Hirschi. And for Emporia, number 5, a junior, Bailey Wilkes. For Washburn Rural Lady Blues, number 10, 5'11" senior, Hallie Walker. For the Spartans of Emporia, number 10, a junior, Kaylee DeWitt. For the Lady Blues, number 15, a 6-foot freshman, Bryn Anderson. Rounding out the lineup for the Emporia Spartans, number 11, a sophomore, Macy Davis. And for your Lady Blues, number 23, 5'8" senior, Josie Carlgren.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Washburn Rural High School for another edition of Washburn Rural High School basketball here on Rural Broadcast. I'm Peyton Goehring, joined by color commentator Isaac Ansley here on this Tuesday night. First, start off with the Lady Blues as they host the 7-12 Emporia Spartans. Isaac, talk about this matchup briefly.
Yeah, the Lady Blues just got to continue their success just like they did against Junction City. The girls team, Rural, have already played them, and in the first matchup, they lost 34 to, we won 45 to 34. And so they just got to keep success, push the pace, move the ball around, have good offense, and make some shots.
Right. And then obviously playing Emporia in the Glacier's Edge tournament, and they won that matchup 45-31. So Washburn Rural 2-0 against Emporia already on the season. Looking for a sweep here. Starters for the Spartans include number 2, a sophomore, Jane Aguirre. Number 3, a senior, Kinsley Hines. Number 5, a junior, Bailey Wiltz. Number 10, a junior, Kaylee DeWitt. And number 11, Macy Davis, a sophomore. As Carlgren's inside, nice block there by Hines. He'll stay with the Lady Blues. Washburn Rural starting 5, same as always. A junior, number 2, Brooklyn Rutherford. Senior, number 10, Hallie Walker. Senior, number 3, Ella Hirschi. Freshman, number 15, Bryn Anderson. And senior, number 23, Josie Carlgren, as Anderson is called for a traveling violation here early. Washburn Rural coming in, Isaac, 12-6 obviously on the season, and sitting at the 6th seed in the sub-state playoff standings. Obviously, if you want to get, up to the 4 seed where it's guaranteed home games for both matchups, you're going to have to win out. You cannot afford to lose any more games. Outside here is Wiltz, almost lost it. She gives it up to Aguirre.
Yeah, Peyton, to go on that point, you got to win out and you got to get some help too, as Manhattan's that 4 seed, so you got to get some help from them, losing some games.
Obviously, Washburn Rural will play Manhattan in the last game of the regular season on February 28th here on senior night. Still 0-0, about 6:43 left of this first quarter. Outside, Bryn Anderson averaging about 17 points a game. And pass is deflected and stolen away from the Spartans. Here's Wiltz outside. Entry to Aguirre. And see if Emporia can run some offense here. Hines on the perimeter, gives it up. Wiltz, guarded by Hershey. Now Aguirre in the corner. Thought about the three. She'll kick it out. Here's Davis. To DeWitt off the ball. Handoff. It's stolen away from Hallie Walker. Here's Walker in transition. Gives it up. Bryn Anderson thought about the three, and she traveled with it. Another turnover committed there by Bryn Anderson, her second of the night.
Yeah, Peyton, Emporia is doing a really good job of anticipating the passing lanes, not making it easy on the Lady Blues, just anticipating the passing, not allowing for easy passes inside and out, making it difficult.
I would agree, as inside a foul committed there by the Lady Blues. That's Davis going up for two. The foul's going to be on number 2, Brooklyn Rutherford. First free throw, Macy Davis, is good. High archer shot off the glass. Goes in. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Checking in for the Spartans, number 24, Harley Smith. Low scoring affair here early. Hershey on the floater. It's good. Nothing but net. Ella Hershey.
It's a really good decision there with the hedge of the high arc going opposite baseline with a little floater. Really good decision there by Hershey.
Side Wiltz, guarded by Anderson. Wild shot, was bumped a little bit. Pass was tipped, and it'll stay, or no, it's going to actually go to Emporia. Hallie Walker thought the Spartans touched it last, and Hines will check back in for the Spartans. Obviously, Washburn Rural coming off a huge win this past Friday against Junction City. Isaac, that matchup was never close. It was never going to be close, except for the first 3 or 4 minutes, as another high archer is good. Davis. Hershey in transition. Her three in and out. Rebound Smith.
Yeah, to go back to your point, yeah, it was never close, but it was kind of just a feel-good game, letting some people get better shots. Hershey made a couple threes, which was really good.
Regain that confidence.
Yes, exactly. And just all-around defense was good.
Hines on the catch. Her three, no good. And the rebound falls into the hands of Rutherford.
And we talked about it. It was kind of a trap game, but the Lady Blues just never fell into that and just kind of dominated it all the way around.
Anderson on the drive. She's going to be bumped and fouled. That was fouled by number 11, Macy Davis.
And that's what the Lady Blues need to do, is kind of catch it and get to the baseline and find outlet passes for easy twos or easy threes.
Checking in for Emporia, number 23, Aubrey Hess. And for Washburn Rural, number 1, Cam Smith. No Allie Hink tonight for the Lady Blues, as a steal here. Knocked out of bounds in Emporia. We'll take possession. Checking back in for Emporia, number 5, Wiltz. Emporia coming in 7-12 on the record, like we said. Isaac, I think this team is better than the record shows. You look at their schedule, it's a lot of close games as they're battling here already.
Yeah, they play really physical and really hard, as you can already see. And they have lost a couple close games, but they play hard and they play fast, going to their ability.
Outside DeWitt, gives it up. Wiltz kicks that out. Aguirre, wide open three ball. No good. Rebound Carlgren. Carlgren in transition, gives it up to Hershey. Washburn Rural still looking for some positive offense here and a good shot. Walker will try a 3-ball. It's good. Hallie Walker from beyond the arc.
And she started to take that shot more and more. We saw it a couple times in that Manhattan game as she knocked down a couple. And she's just kind of found her groove and confidence beyond the arc as the season's gone on.
We mentioned in our talk show, stay tuned, listeners, mentioned in the talk show that Hallie Walker's three-point shot and free throw shot is starting to come along this season, as she's never been known for that. So good to see her knock a three-pointer down as DeWitt's drive. Shot won't go. Fight for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Emporia.
I thought I saw over the back. The ref said it got tipped, but I feel like it got tipped from Emporia's player. I feel like it didn't get tipped by a Lady Blue, but the official says otherwise.
All the starters back on the court for Emporia. Here's Hines outside. Gives it up Davis. Davis gives it out DeWitt. Thought about the three. Now a three-point attempt, Davis. That one's an air ball. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Favors Washburn Rural. Yeah, both teams, Isaac, obviously better known as defensive teams, especially with Maddi Vickery out, as her return might be coming sooner than people think.
Yeah, and that will just...
And Walker's going to turn this over, and it's going to be over the back.
Yeah, and that will... Vickery coming back will just be another offensive weapon on this team. You see a lot of the attention on Anderson, but when Vickery comes back, you're going to see the attention back on Vickery, and that allows Anderson to kind of breathe a little bit, and we might see Anderson get back to where she was at the beginning of the season.
Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Emporia as Hines' three wouldn't fall. DeWitt, top of the key, guarded by Carlgren. Nice crossover, nice take, left-hand finish is good. Nice move there by the junior, Kaylee DeWitt. Side Walker, she was held, no entry pass was caught, as Emporia does not agree with the call.
I mean, she was holding her arm, not allowing her to extend to get that entry pass. It's honestly a good foul on Emporia, because that would have been an easy two for Walker. But that's what the Lady Blues need to do, is find ways to get it inside the paint. Walker and Anderson have mismatches on the Spartans, but just can't get it to go.
As Walker was stripped the ball, and here come the Spartans. They lead by 3, about 1:13 left of this first quarter. Geary outside gives it up Wiltz. As a foul here, a little push by Rutherford. That's going to be number 2 on Brooklyn Rutherford. And checking back in for Emporia, Hines, and Ella Hershey is going to have to check in for Rutherford, as she has already picked up her second foul and in foul trouble here early. Nice save there by Walker to prevent the ball staying with Emporia. Here comes Josie Carlgren. Coast to coast, gives it up Hershey. Only 5 points here for the Lady Blues. On the drive, Anderson fouled and one. Bryn Anderson.
And that's what she needs to do in this game. She tried to do it earlier, but Spartans' defense was good on anticipating it. But she found an opening, really good finish, and got fouled. Good take, too. Hopefully she can complete the three-point play here.
And Anderson will complete the three-point play. We are all tied at 8. Inside post feed to Hess, checking back into the game, and she traveled with it. .24 seconds here left of the first quarter. See if Washburn Rural holds for the last shot or look for the best shot available. Walker inside, gives it up one more. Carlgren off the glass, no good. Coach Bordewick a little frustrated with that result. There's 8 seconds. Gives it up Hines, 6. Hines kicks it out. Aguirre's going to have to hoist a 3. To beat the buzzer, no. And that is the end of the first quarter. Washburn Rural 8, Emporia 8. Second quarter coming up shortly here on Rural Broadcast. Start of the second quarter here, all tied at 8 apiece. 6 first quarter turnovers for the Lady Blues, Isaac. 4 to go along with Emporia. That is 10 total. Inside Hershey found Carlgren. She tripped and fell, finds an open Cam Smith. Her 3 won't go. Hershey's putback is good.
And that's good second chance points right there for the Lady Blues. Got in the paint, kicked it out, good 3, missed, but was right there for the putback. Hershey, who is playing under the weather today. So that's a look to mention with
no Allie Hink.
Yes, with no Allie Hink and in foul trouble. As Rutherford's in foul trouble. We'll see how Bordewick's going to play the rest of this quarter with.
You're going to have to rely on freshman Cam Smith.
Yeah, or Hershey's just going to have to gut it out through the sickness.
DeWitt's 3 air ball. Fight for the rebound. Anderson saves it. Hallie Walker grabs it. Hershey gives it up. Anderson, wide open 3 ball. Bullseye, it's good.
I mean,
3-point basket, Bryn Anderson.
We all knew that was good. I mean, that's good ball movement. Found a wide open Bryn Anderson at the top of the key, and we know that's her spot, and it's just money.
13-8 Lady Blues. And loose ball here. It's going to be a timeout called by Emporia. Or do we have a jump ball? I think this referee maybe signal timeout. I guess it's a jump ball. Davis gives it up. Now Aguirre in the corner. Aguirre, step back 3. No good, not even close. Out of bounds, Lady Blues take possession.
And the Lady Blues already in this quarter, and honestly even in the first quarter, have played really good defense as we see a slow scoring game, low scoring game. But the Lady Blues, obviously you mentioned it, are known for their defense. But here tonight, they're very aggressive, staying on their mans, and it's really, really good.
Here's Smith, top of the key, receives a screen from Walker. Nice slip, or excuse me, roll, I should say, by Hallie Walker, but her shot was blocked. Here come the Spartans running the floor as Hines. Man, Isaac, I think Emporia had a really nice chance there to get some transition basket.
Yeah,
and they just could not score.
Yeah, and the Lady Blues, got to credit the Lady Blues for getting back. Emporia had the transition just.
Anderson, 3-ball. It's good. The friendly bounce for Bryn Anderson, her second 3 of the game. She's got 9 points. Timeout, Emporia. Isaac, as you were saying.
Yeah, the Lady Blues got back really well. And then to go back, I would have liked to see a great roll from Walker and had a wide open, but it got blocked from behind. Maybe in the future, because Emporia is really good at help side defense. If you get that roll, get that dish, you pump fake there, maybe get them jumping, and you could get a foul and one, or even a foul to shoot 2 free throws. But I like that the Lady Blues have started to do that, the little pick and roll, because it has been working since Emporia is so aggressive up top, off screens. That little screen and roll just works every time. And we'll see going forward if the Lady Blues continue to do that.
16-8 Lady Blues, 5:27 left of this first half. Three-point attempt, Hines, highly contested, no good. Walker the rebound, here comes Cam Smith. In and out there by Smith, now Anderson. Looking to drive, baseline, gives it up. One more to Hallie Walker for the floater with the right hand.
And that's what I'm saying, Peyton, is getting to the baseline just kills the Spartans' defense, allowing for easy passes, easy outlets for easy buckets.
Geary outside, guarded by the freshman Smith. Might got a way of travel there. It was Wiltz. DeWitt, three-pointer. Another air ball for Kaylee DeWitt. Not known as a three-point shooter. More of a slasher, I might say.
Yeah, she likes to drive and finish through contact.
Peterson gives it up. Smith. Swings over Carlgren, top of the key. One more to Anderson. Thought about the three. Might have gotten away with the travel. Smith on the drive with the left hand. She's fouled on the wrist. She'll go to the free throw line. Cam Smith, people might forget, is left-handed.
Yeah, Simon Rowley for the boys left-handed. Cam Smith for the girls left-handed. I'm telling you, it messes with defenses.
First free throw, Cam Smith. In and out, as people did forget last year with Kate Hink. Really used that to her advantage.
Yeah, because as a defense, you're always taught, oh, they're right-handed, play the right side. So as a defender, you're going to play the right side, and easy blow-by for an easy layup.
Free throw good by Smith. I must say I've never seen cheerleaders clap during a free throw.
Yeah, that's the first for me too, Peyton.
Outside three, Wiltz, high arcer. Wasn't even close. Let's just say that.
How many air balls is that for Emporia so far in this
Munson
game?
inside checking for the game. Right hand finish, no good. Peterson fights for the rebound. She'll go up for two. No good. Now Carlgren will try. Her shot's off. And a foul going the other way. A lot of missed opportunities there, Isaac.
Yeah, but you got to love the effort from the Lady Blues. Getting board after board. Yes, you want that to go in, but just getting those second chance opportunities, board after board. Later in this game, that's going to be important, getting those extra boards.
3:33 left of this second quarter. Geary outside. And pass tipped away from Carlgren. Forgot to mention Morgan Munson checking in for the first time for the Lady Blues. Munson, a 5'10 freshman, out of bounds. Nice play there by Anderson. It'll be Washburn Rural ball.
Yeah, and Peyton, we all talk about Anderson's scoring ability and offense ability, but she's a really good defender too, as we just saw right there.
Peterson gives it to Morgan Munson inside. Nice move by Munson. Off the glass, too strong. Side, what a block by Anderson. Oh my goodness, she's gonna go coast to coast and finish with the left hand. Wow, what a play. You could hear the block and thud from here. I mean, I'm not even lying to you.
Yeah, you heard it through the headset.
Fight for the ball, that's gonna be a travel. It'll be a Washburn Rural ball. I mean, wow, that is one heck of a block there. As hopefully Josie Carlgren is okay. She took a nice fall.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay. She hit the deck pretty hard, but what an effort from Carlgren with the steal, knocking it out of bounds off Emporia. But yeah, back to that block. Just an insane block.
I mean, she timed it perfectly.
Timed it perfectly, and then also kept her feet in bounds, then went coast to coast and finished.
There's a turnover there committed by Peterson. Zakiri, and Cam Smith's going to get herself a steal. And that's going to be a foul on Kinsley Hines as she hugged Cam Smith. I'd hope she would not be wanting a jump ball. Checking back in for the Lady Blues, number 3, Ella Hershey. And Hallie Walker also checking in. Yeah, I was about to say, we got 4 players out there. .210 left. 21-8 Lady Blues. There's Carlgren on the drive, gives it out. She was fouled hard. It's going to be team foul number 3 on Emporia. Anderson inside. Nice pass into Walker. She's fouled hard. She'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's
a little give and go there by Anderson. Just about 3 quick dribbles and wrapped around pass found Hallie Walker.
Yeah, I don't know how she saw Walker, but was able to dish it to her.
First free throw just too strong. Checking in for Emporia, number 15, Audrey Cunningham, seeing her first minutes of the game. And back also for Emporia, number 11, Macy Davis. Second free throw will go. Lucky bounce there for Walker. 22-8 Lady Blues lead the Emporia Spartans. Top of the key, Cunningham, guarded by Smith. Now Hines. Back to DeWitt. Davis thought about the 3. She'll take it, and another air ball. Emporia does regain possession. Only 8 seconds remain on the shot clock. That shot never hit the rim as it will not reset. This is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Washburn Rural. Some really good defense in this second quarter, Isaac, from the Lady Blues as number 23, Hess, will check back in for Emporia.
Yeah, the Lady Blues are just playing hard. They're aggressive at the top of the key and also really good at help side defense.
Walker gives it a wide open 3. Cam Smith, it's good. Nice looking shot there from Cam Smith as the Lady Blues extend their lead to 17 points. Hines thought about the pull-up, gives up to Harley Smith, and that's going to be Almost a steal. Emporia regains possession. DeWitt on the drive. Wild shot. Almost got it to fall. Fight for the rebound. And it was saved by Hallie Walker. Here comes Cam Smith. About 43 seconds left of this first half. Carlgren, she'll try a corner three. No good. Anderson, the offensive rebound, gives it up inside Walker. Go up for two, no. Second chance. No as well. And we're going to have another jump ball. Possession arrow favors Emporia.
I will say, Peyton, for how many turnovers there have been in the first quarter and in this quarter, the Lady Blues have been playing very hard, very physical, getting boards, offense and defense, playing really good defense at the top of the key, being aggressive, being smart in the decisions. So you can't, if you're Coach Borderwick, you can't be mad about that.
As we're going to have a foul there on Anderson. Or, excuse me, 23, Josie Carlgren. 17.3 seconds remain here. Let's see what Emporia can get.
Yeah, Peyton, and that's a kind of a costly foul because that's Carlgren's second foul.
As she's got to be careful here. Almost picking up her third. There was a lot of contact. Nice skip pass there by DeWitt. Finds Hines for three. Another air ball. Once again, 3.6 seconds here. Let's see if Washburn Rural can get a shot off. As it's actually going to be a 1-and-1 situation. Work out for Washburn Rural. Going to send Brent Anderson to the free throw line. First one, Anderson, nothing but net.
It's going to be interesting in the second half how Borderwick goes about having two girls, Carlgren and Rutherford, in foul trouble, as they both have two.
Second free throw, Anderson rattles home. She goes 2 for 2. 2 seconds. DeWitt from half court. Just too short. That is the end of this first half here in the Blue Haven. Lady Blues 27, Emporia 8. Did not score a single point in the second quarter, Isaac. How about that defense from the Lady Blues?
Yeah, the Lady Blues defense was just really good. They were very aggressive in that second quarter, anticipating the passing lanes, reaching in but not fouling, hedging screens. Good help side defense, not allowing anything in the paint, making them shoot, which Emporia is not a really good shooting team beyond the arc, as we could tell, as a lot of air balls, and that's exactly what the Lady Blues want. So really good defense for the Lady Blues, so hopefully they can continue that in the second half.
That is all we got here in the first half. Second half coming up shortly here on Rural Broadcast.
sports team come out, and they will be joined by their friends, and we'll be playing a little basketball between games.
Start of the second half underway here in the Blue Haven. Washburn Rural leads 27-8 over the 7-12 Emporia Spartans. Not a single point was scored by Emporia in that second quarter. Some really tenacious defense from the Lady Blues. Allie Walker post entry to Bryn Anderson on a cutting Josie Carlgren. Was kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Blues. I think in that instance, if that pass is kind of a force, just turn around and jump and shoot it.
You have the size advantage. You can easily hit a jumper right there. So I agree with you, Peyton.
As already a substitution for Emporia, Smith will check into the game. There's Anderson. Nice cut there by Rutherford. Swings it out. Hershey, wide open three ball. No good. Fight for the rebound. Carlgren's got it. And this ball is tipped. It'll stay with the Junior Blues. You got to credit Washburn Rural, Isaac. I mean, there is continuous cutting to the basket almost every time on offense.
Yeah, way more movement here than the first half.
Anderson's three, no good. Offensive rebound, Carlgren. Possession arrow favors Emporia.
Yeah, to go to your point, yeah. Really good cutting there by the Lady Blues. Just getting really good opportunities to score. They didn't, but you're going to have chances if they keep doing it, keep cutting the basket.
Has a nice move there. Davis lays it in with the left hand. Macy Davis. As ball thrown out of bounds, Carlgren couldn't handle it. It'll be Emporia basketball. As a reminder to people watching, coming up between games, we have our Unified Sports basketball matchup.
Yeah, Peyton, it's going to be interesting to see how Josie and right on cue.
Yep, as they steal here there by Carlgren. She'll pull it out, gives it up Hershey in transition. Swings it over Rutherford. Now Walker in the corner. As you were saying, Isaac.
It's going to be interesting to.
Nice cut there. Hershey. She lays in with the left hand. Back to your point.
It's going to be interesting on defense with Carlgren and Rutherford, who both have 2 fouls. We obviously see that Carlgren is still aggressive, doesn't really care about those 2 fouls, which I love it, being physical.
As we're going to have a foul here. It appears to be a hold on Hershey. Her first foul of this ball game. And Drew pass to DeWitt, top of the key. Gives it up Wiltz, left wide open. Didn't take a shot. Inside Davis, and that's going to be a foul on Hallie Walker. I think in that instance, you know, that's where you just put 2 arms up and go straight up.
Yeah,
There's no really need to come down, try to block that shot, as already it's a tough shot.
Yeah, you have her falling away. All you need to do is stay straight up. If she makes it, tip the cap and move on. It's 2 points. You're still up, but don't need that foul right there.
0 for 2 from the free throw line, but Emporia will regain possession. Hines gives it up, right back to Wiltz. Nice pass inside, layup not even close. Washburn Rural the other way. Preview of our boys game coming up later after this one. The men are 10-8 on the season, coming off a win against Junction City this past Friday. They face a very good Emporia team who is coming off a loss, I must say, at their home arena versus Hayden. Emporia is 15-4 on the year, 4-2 in Centennial League play. They beat Washburn Rural in the first matchup of the year on January 16th, 52-46. Washburn Rural, obviously, Isaac, could not get anything going in that matchup. Anderson's shot through contact, no good. Here comes the Spartans the other way.
Yeah, Peyton, to go to your point, yeah, the Junior Blues just couldn't get anything going in that game against Emporia at Emporia.
As a steal here by Walker. I mean, no shots were falling. Brooks Ballard was 1 for 8 from three-point land. Obviously, he's coming off a big game last Friday as Cam Smith hits a 3 from the top of the key. Brooks Ballard last game, he had 5 3-pointers. He went electric in that second half. Big thing tonight to see how he does against that very good Emporia team.
Yeah, they're very active with their hands on defense. They're all around solid. They're pretty young too. Got a good coach, and so
first-year head coach.
Yeah, but they gave the Junior Blues a run for their money the first time, and the Junior Blues know that they got to protect their home court, and it would be a huge win here tonight if they could get a win for just not only Centennial League but for seeding
in sub-state playoffs.
Playoffs.
Washburn Rural currently sitting at the 6th seed in the sub-state playoff standings. Obviously, a lot of teams around the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 range are around 10-8, 11-9, that kind of range. 9-9 Junction City, obviously. So it's something to keep an eye out for because we know Washburn Rural, they want to host as many games as they want. And it's going to be really hard to get to that 4 seed where it's guaranteed both home games if you make it to the sub-state championship because right now the 4 seed on the west side is Manhattan. Manhattan is 15-4 on the year and currently in first place in Centennial League. Harley Smith inside, guarded by Anderson, gives it up to Witt, swings it over to Geary. Inside Davis, reach in by Carlgren. DeWitt's 3, no good. And here come the Lady Blues, 4:36 left, Lady Blues by 22. Here's Rutherford on the drive, and she throws it off the foot of DeWitt, trying to find Carlgren.
Peyton, I will say, I've been impressed with Carlgren. her doubling right there, her defense, I thought it was a very smart play to double on that last possession on the block, because they have not shot the three well. And yes, it's an easy outlet pass to the three, but they have not proven that they can shoot. So doubling down low, smart decision.
Inside Walker. Right hand hook shot won't go. Anderson, the pump fake, will take it in through contact. Shot rims out. Fight for the ball, man. Or excuse me, Emporia's got it. Here's DeWitt in transition. Side Davis, ball tipped by Carlgren, and she gives it up. Might receive a floor burn from that. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot by Davis, no good, but she is fouled. That is going to be on number 10, Hallie Walker.
And you don't need to swipe down there. She was in pretty good position, and she just came down with her arms, which you don't need to do that. It was a tough shot.
First free throw by Davis, no good. Peterson will replace Hallie Walker. Second free throw, also no good. And we have a lane violation. We're going to get another shot here. It appears it was on Anderson. She's laughing in disbelief. And 0 for 3 from the free throw line, Macy Davis. Smith, transition, gives it up Rutherford in the corner. Kaylin Peterson calling for it inside. She's got positioning, now she doesn't. Rutherford on the drive, fouled hard as she was bumped. Going to be team foul number 2 on Emporia. Jane Aguirre picks up her second foul of the night. Inside Anderson, gets positioning, goes up strong, and one, Bryn Anderson.
That's just a really good play, really good steal by Anderson. Good pass entry, and then letting Anderson go to work, finishing through contact. It's really good basketball all the way around.
And she will complete the three-point play. Washburn Rural travels to Hayden this coming Friday, Isaac, for their senior night to add. Will we see a return of Maddi Bahr? It's in the air. It's in the rumors.
Yeah, what a game.
We do know for a fact that she will be back this season. Obviously not back tonight, but will it be Friday night or will it be that next Tuesday?
Yeah, what a game to come back to, though, against Hayden. And you could go 2 years in a row where, or not 2 years in a row, but you could see them winning on our court, us winning on their court.
Yep.
And could be huge not only for Centennial, but just for...
In transition, Carlgren called for a travel. Or, excuse me, they're going to call a carry. I don't think you can call a carry on that if she's not even dribbling the ball. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I would have understood travel, but I don't understand
Yeah.
the carry call, as Coach Bordewick really wanted an explanation there. I
Carlgren
don't blame him.
really didn't have possession of the ball. Yes, she kind of juggled it to herself, but she really didn't have possession of the ball till she actually dribbled. So it's one of those ticky-tacky things. Is what it is.
Outside, DeWitt, her three ball. No good, just rims out.
But back
35-10 Lady Blues.
back to this Hayden preview, just a big game.
Smith's wild shot, no. Peterson, turnaround hook shot, no good. Hines grabs the rebound for Emporia. Back to your point, Isaac.
Just a huge game, not only for Centennial League and seeding in the playoffs, but also you see seniors, it's their last ride against Hayden. And just it's bragging rights. You see them day in and day out around. It's a very important game, but should be a good one too, because both teams, Hayden girls have been rolling. Junior Blues or Lady Blues have been rolling, so should be a very interesting game. You know the student sections are both going to pop out. We don't have school that day, so
oh, yeah, the energy's going to be high for
you know
sure.
the energy's going to be high.
Anderson, turnaround, nice kick out, finds an open Cam Smith for 3. It's good. Absolutely pure from the corner. Cam Smith stepping up in a bigger role here tonight for the Lady Blues.
And what a pass by Anderson, kind of jumping, somehow getting it to Smith for the 3.
Inside, that's going to be easily taken away from Anderson as Macy Davis kind of just, threw it to her. Inside, Peterson gives it up Smith. She's going to think about the 3. Now she's going to drive. Give it to an open Rutherford. She drives. Her finish, no good. And we're going to call a foul there on Rutherford. That's going to be her 3rd personal foul, as Kinley Frost will check in for the first time for the Lady Blues. I think, she called for Carlgren to come out. I think it's better if we get Rutherford out. She has 3 fouls. Not like this game is super close, but
no, but you never want to have somebody
you want to
fall
play.
out. Yeah,
you want to
foul
play
out.
in, real in-game situations where it was close. There's a drive there by Geary, dumps it up. And she receives it right back from Wills. 38-10, 58 seconds remain of this 3rd quarter, I should add. Hess gives it up, wide open 3-point attempt. DeWitt, pure.
And you said it, Kinley Frost stepping into another role with Hershey being kind of under the weather, not as many minutes as we expected. Walker, some girls with foul trouble, Walker, Rutherford, and no Hink. So
No Allie Hink, yep.
Borderwood kind of having to empty the bench, not totally in. Again, this game's 38-13, so it's not one of those things, but
Nice defensive play there by DeWitt. Here's Frost outside, gives it up Cam Smith. Entry pass to Peterson, no, but it falls right into the hands of Josie Carlgren.
what a smart play by Carlgren right there. Just seeing.
Following the ball.
Yeah, following the ball.
Obviously into the right spot at the right time. Geary gives it up Hines. 13 seconds. Nice drive here by Geary. Gives it up. Finds DeWitt. Open for 3 again. This one's good again. Kaylee DeWitt. 2 straight threes. That is the end of the third quarter. Washburn Rural leads 40-16. Fourth quarter coming up shortly here on the one and only Rural Broadcast. Start of the fourth quarter here. Lady Blues lead 40-16 over the Emporia Spartans. Outside Cam Smith. Inside Carlgren. Left-hand shot. No good. Here's Geary outside. Carlgren guarding her closely. Hines gives it up. Davis, guarded by Peterson. Nice take by Davis, and just misses on the right-hand layup. Here comes Carlgren in transition. Finds it open, Cam Smith, top of the key. She'll look to drive, kick it. Anderson, wide open three. This one's way strong. She knew it as soon as it left her hand. As DeWitt tries to dribble through two players, and it's going to be an easy steal for the Lady Blues. Ross gives it up. Carlgren tries a three. This one no good. Bryn Anderson grabs an easy rebound. Fouled hard, and one again. Bryn Anderson, another second chance point for this Lady Blue squad.
And that's just a good rebound and just a good take. Finishing through contact. Really well done there by Anderson.
Bryn Anderson will convert the three-point play. Hershey to check back in. (43-16) Lady Blues. Cross-court pass here. Aguirre in the corner. Now DeWitt on the drive. Nice take by Kaylee DeWitt off the glass on the left-hand side. As a hard foul there committed. Hershey fouled hard there by Wiltz. Her fourth personal foul. Top of the key, Hershey gives it up. Frost. Now Hershey. Nice backdoor by Frost. Lays it in with the left. No, just too strong for freshman Kinley Frost. Three-point attempt. Hines in transition. Very short, and ball is tipped out of bounds as an Emporia cheerleader absolutely just got whacked with the ball, thanks courtesy to Cam Smith.
She volleyball spiked that, it looked like.
It appears the cheerleader is in good spirits and okay. Hess swings it over. Three-point attempt. Davis way off again. And a slap and foul here committed by the Lady Blues. That's going to be on number 15, Bryn Anderson. Or excuse me, it's going to be foul on number 5 for Emporia. Sorry about that. That is Wiltz's fifth. She is done for the day. Hershey inside, needs help, finds Rutherford. Now back to Hershey. Gives it up, Hallie Walker. Tries another three-pointer. It's good! Hallie Walker from beyond the arc.
She's really
got 2 threes tonight, Isaac.
Yeah, she's really found that shot, and that's huge for the Lady Blues if she can hit that shot, because it forces defense to kind of come out on her, and then it allows for the paint to open up.
Inside hat. Three-point attempt did not fall there for DeWitt, as Bryn Anderson had Walker earlier in the transition, could not get the angle, I would assume, as it is tipped away. It'll stay with Washburn Rural.
Yeah, I agree. You had Walker there early, but then just saw her a little late. I would have liked to not take that pass and just set up your half-court offense.
Rutherford to inbound it to Anderson. Working her way down on the block. Turnaround jumper, rims out, tipped out of bounds by Walker. It'll favor Emporia. And Hines will check back in for the Spartans. Beside Harley Smith on the elbow. Gives it up to DeWitt.
Peyton, I got to say that the Lady Blues defense has been really good today, only holding Emporia so far in the fourth quarter to 18 points, which is unbelievable.
I mean, we know in the second quarter they had no points.
Yeah.
Harley Smith turnaround jumper just too short. I like that shot.
Yeah, she was kind
Just
of
left it short.
Yeah, she was kind of falling back, which caused it to left it short, but good defense there, kind of help defense by the Lady Blues.
Frost maybe got away with a travel.
She's kind of getting held, though, so it's kind of a ticky-tacky, my
Walker,
opinion.
another three-pointer, in and out. Rebound Rutherford finds a cutting Hallie Walker. She'll lay it in with the left hand.
It's a really good rebound by arguably the shortest girl on the team.
Here's DeWitt, guarded by Frost. Gives it up to Geary.
Looks like
DeWitt, wide open three again. No good. Nice box out from the Lady Blues. That's Walker and Hershey.
yeah, that was a really good box out there from Walker, and that's been just kind of the thing for the Lady Blues tonight.
And we're just going to get a timeout for substitution purposes. I don't think the Lady Blues understood the assignment there. As a mass substitution for Washburn Rural. No, band, we don't got to play, as Chris Exum will call him off as he understood the assignment. Checking in for Washburn Rural, number 0, freshman Presley Goehring.
Hey.
Basket there by Munson, also number 32, freshman Aaliyah Blake, technical difficulties. Freshman Aaliyah Blake, freshman Presley Goehring. It's an all-freshman team out there right now, Isaac. You know, that's kind of good to see in a way because that is the future. A lot of freshmen, obviously, on this team. 12 is the number.
Yeah, and hopefully all of them stay around, because if your class can stay around and continued at it, then when they become junior, seniors, the experience at the level is really good. And Peyton, is number 0 your sister? Or
Yeah, that'll be my sister. Cam Smith on the drive, layup, just left it short. Emporia the other way. Shot by Hess is good. Goehring outside, pass entry to Munson. Gives it out, wide open three-point attempt, Smith. This one's too short. Aaliyah Blake there for the rebound. Possession arrow favors Emporia off the jump ball.
Peyton, this is kind of some good rest for the Lady Blues as they have to play Hayden.
Obviously this Friday, yeah.
And I believe, I could be wrong, but they might have to play Seaman in that mix.
Yes, you're correct. Yeah,
Thursday,
obviously.
I believe.
I think we actually both slipped our minds. Makeup game, obviously.
Yeah, during the snow blizzard that random weekends.
Yeah, so Seaman and Washburn Rural will actually play this Thursday at Seaman, obviously. Girls only game. It'll be an interesting matchup as Seaman's kind of down this year.
But
obviously not as good as these past couple of years if they won state titles, coached by Matt Tinsley over there. But still a good program. It'll be interesting to see these two teams battle.
Yeah, but it's kind of a good rest here to get a little rest, because you're going to go back-to-back games, or back-to-back days, of playing, and pretty tough opponents, especially that Friday night. So hopefully the Lady Blues are up for the challenge and can get a couple wins back-to-back.
As a running clock here, free throw good there by Davis. And she goes 2 for 2, 4-3. And that will be the end of the ball game here. Lady Blues win in blowout fashion once again. They win it 50-26. Leading scorer Bryn Anderson on the night at 18 points. That is all we have here. Coming up next is the boys game. And of course, coming up shortly is our unified sports basketball matchup. Tune in for that. We obviously saw a preview last Friday at school. Should be interesting and fun to watch.
If everyone would now join me in welcoming our Unified Sports team to the floor. Unified Sports. Unified Sports is an inclusive team that brings together students of all abilities to form friendships, compete, and have fun. Washburn Rural offers many opportunities to be involved, including basketball, bowling, bocce ball, soccer, track and field. Tonight we have a group of exceptional athletes and partners to showcase what Unified is all about. To direct your attention to the court, students representing our 2025 Unified basketball team and Unified coaches, Josh Hartman, Chris Murphy, Noah Van Treese, are preparing for the tip-off. Playing for our blue team tonight, we have Ella Smith, Lily Davis, Addison Maxwell, Gentry Sheed, Connor Schunlaw, and Parker Turner. Playing tonight for the white team, we have Parker Dixon, Grady Rogers, Gianna Nagari, Kim Fritton, Logan Homeyer, and Emma Gibson. Joining our cheer and dance teams tonight, we have Addison Maxwell, Piper Jackson, Madison Turner, Celeste Bucando, Gianna Nagari. Junior Blues. Tonight we welcome Athletic Director Bo Welch of the Emporia Spartans. The Spartans are coached by Evan Burns and your Junior Blues by Alex Hutchins. Activities at Washburn Rural are designed with the primary goal of benefiting our student participants. The purpose of these programs is to provide a positive and enriching learning experience while offering opportunities for personal growth and development for all involved. As a Kansas State High School Activities Association member school, we are committed to upholding the values of sportsmanship and integrity throughout every competition. Spectators do play a vital role in fostering a respectful and supportive environment. Each individual is encouraged to take personal responsibility in promoting fair play, respect, and clean competition. Let's work together to ensure that all involved experience a contest characterized by good sportsmanship and a high standard of fair, wholesome competition. We wish the best of luck to both teams and thank everyone for their positive contributions to making this a memorable and respectful event.
All right, post-game interview here on Rural Broadcast. 50-26, Lady Blues beat Emporia. Joined by senior Josie Carlgren. Josie, first of all, congrats on the win. What do you think set the tone early for this team?
I think we really came out in the second quarter, especially in the second quarter with our defense intensity, we really took it to them and made sure we had help and just made sure they couldn't get any points.
Right. You had a lot of steals and rebounds. Was defense the main focus coming into this game?
It definitely always is with our team. Board always emphasizes our defense as being one of our top qualities. That's really just what settles and puts everything away.
Yeah. Even without a huge scoring night from you, how do you take pride in impacting the game in other ways?
I mean, just like we were talking about, defense is something that I really take pride in. I always try to do my best on defense and help my teammates, even if I'm not doing my best on offense.
Like that.
As a senior, how do you help lead the team, especially on the defensive side of things?
I always have to make sure I'm talking. I think that is one of the most important things, is making sure that we're all talking and talking to each other, especially on screens.
At 13-6 right now, where do you feel this team has grown the most over the course of the season?
I think we've grown the most with just spending quality time together and really getting to know how we play with each other and what we know what to do on offense.
With just 3 games left, what needs to be sharper before sub-state?
Our turnovers are definitely a high point in this. We just need to cut down on those, on little mistakes like that, and just make sure we tighten everything up.
All right, last question for you. What's the mindset heading into the postseason, knowing every game matters from here on out?
Really just it's either we win and go on or it's our last game. Really
Right.
just making sure that we go 110% every single game without giving up.
You guys play Hayden Friday. Anything in that matchup we should look out for?
Just a lot of aggressiveness, very physical game. It's going to be very intense.
All right, well, thank you for joining us, and
Thank you.
good luck to you on the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Washburn Rural would like to thank Cotton O'Neill Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, their doctors and trainers, for providing excellent medical coverage at our events. We would particularly like to thank Mr. Dustin Sweet, licensed athletic trainer, for giving our coaches and our athletes the very best medical attention throughout the year. OTC new cadet marksmanship team for scoring over 100 points better than last year. They are currently ranked 22nd in the world in the Scopos Marksmanship League. Members of our marksmanship team are Ian Singer and Luke Weber, the first Washburn Rural students to ever compete in an armed exhibition competition last week. They placed third at the Lee Summit Drill Meet, winning a medal in this event for the first time in our school's history. And now we would ask that you all rise and join Mr. Chris Exton and the Junior Blue Pet Band as they honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's color guard will be commanded by Cadet Sergeant Joel LeCount. Color guard members are Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Alec Fuel, Cadet Master Sergeant A.J. Wessel, Cadet Technical Sergeant Ian Singer, Cadet Technical Sergeant John Tillman, and Cadet Staff Sergeant Luke Weber. Before we announce tonight's starting lineup, we do want to recognize our blue crew representing Wanamaker Elementary. They'll be helping out the officials tonight. We have Garrison Armstrong and Lucas Yoga. And now for our starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Emporia. Number 1, 6 foot 1 inch junior, Harrison Triet. 4, your Junior Blues, number 0, 6 foot 1 inch senior, Simon Rowley. 6'2" senior Tanner Seidel. For your Junior Blues, number 1, 6'1" junior Dominic Nim. For the Spartans, number 4, 6'1" junior Cohen Lundquist. For your Junior Blues, number 2, 6'2" sophomore Brooks Ballard. For the Emporia Spartans, number 23, 6'1" senior Rylan Rowell. For your Junior Blues, number 10, 6'3" senior John Hotel. Rounding out the starters for the Emporia Spartans, number 24, 6'5" junior Tarek Franklin. And finally for your Junior Blues, number 32, 6'10" junior Cooper Schmidt.
Welcome back inside the Blue Haven. This side, boys basketball now on the docket here at 7:41. 10-8 Washburn Rural hosts 15-4 Emporia in this Centennial League matchup on this Tuesday night. Starting lineups first for the visitors from Emporia. Number 1, 6'1", Harry Trelk. Number 2, 6'2" senior Tanner Seidel. Number 4, 6'1" junior Cohen Bloomquist. Son of Coach Bloomquist, obviously coached at Emporia High School and Topeka West.
Legendary.
Number 23, Rylan Crowell, 6'1" senior. And number 24, 6'5" junior Tarek Franklin. New starter in the lineup tonight for the Junior Blues. Number 1, junior Dom Nims. Number 32, junior Cooper Schmidt. Number 0, senior Simon Rowley. Number 2, Brooks Ballard, a sophomore. And number 10, senior John Hoytel. Washburn Rural coming off a win past Friday against Junction City here at home, winning 56-40. Emporia coming off a loss at their place against Hayden, losing 48-56. Inside Schmidt. Right-hand jump hook is good for Cooper Schmidt. Is really starting to come along for this Junior Blues team. He's averaging 5 points and 6 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and that's just bread and butter, getting inside the paint, little hook shot. Always butter for the taller Cooper Schmidt.
Cooper Schmidt standing at 6'10", he said, with his shoes on. Bloomquist outside, gives it up Tanner Seidel. Inside now Franklin. Jumper over the taller Schmidt, no good. Dom Nims grabbing the rebound. Gives it up Simon Rowley in transition. No call. Jump floater won't go. Here comes the Spartans the other way. Trout, pull-up jumper is good.
Peyton, I will say, I was talking to Simon Rowley during the day, and he said some keys to win this game was rebounding, out-rebounding them, and also playing in transition. Emporia, especially against Hayden last week, did not get back. They're slow getting back, and we obviously know Washburn Rural loves playing in transition, but they need to play in transition, play fast, because Emporia's slow getting back.
Rally to Brooks Ballard, 17 points last game, 5 3-pointers against Junction City. Here's John Hoytel on the drive, off the glass, rims out. Not on a minute restriction tonight as he was against Junction last Friday. Still had 12 points and 4 rebounds. Kind of the difference maker. When he went out, Washburn Rural kind of struggled inside. When he came back in, they would not.
Yeah, he's kind of just that leader. Obviously him and Simon Rowley, but John especially just that leader and composes the offense. And we obviously saw that against Junction City.
Trelk. Nice move, step through, and he finishes. Got the defender jumping. Nice little up and under move there by Harry Trelk. Emporia 4-2 on the Centennial League. A miscommunication there by Hoytel and Rowley. But yeah, as we said, coming off a loss at home against Hayden. Hayden starting to play some good basketball here late as they sit at 10-10 on the season, who Washburn Rural does play this coming Friday. Inside Franklin gives it up Trelk. One more to Crowell in the corner. Pass deflected by Schmidt. Emporia regains possession. Five seconds on the shot clock. Emporia's going to have to hoist. Crowell, long range three. Thought he was fouled, no call. Here comes Nims in transition. Hoytel fouled hard, no call. It appears it was a foul, obviously. Pull-up jumper, Trelk. It's good.
And another slow start for the Junior Blues. Obviously had a slow start against Junction City, but came up with the win. But just another slow start offensively.
Brooks Ballard, pull-up jumper. It's good.
And that's just beautiful basketball. Little pick and roll. And Brooks Ballard's not missing that one.
Outside now, Crowell, starting running back for the Spartans in the fall. Gives it up, Seidel. One more, Trelk in the left corner. Nice defense here by the Junior Blues. Crowell will get an open look for three. It's good, rattles home. For the 6'2" senior, Rylan Crowell. Yeah, Isaac, you said Washburn Rural kind of starting off a little flat. Cannot afford to do that against a team like Emporia.
No, yeah, you cannot start off slow against this team because they will hurt you.
As a foul here committed by Cohen Bloomquist, a little bump. And we're going to have some substitutions here for the Junior Blues. 23, senior Drayden Chintron. Number 22, senior Kiefer O'Connor. And number 4, junior Zach Wright. All checking in for the Junior Blues here at the 3:41 mark of this first quarter. Chintron off the screen. His three-pointer rattles in. Drayden Chintron from beyond the arc. Good to see Drayden Chintron hitting a three-pointer there.
Yeah, he's known for his defense, but he can obviously score, and that's what you like to see hitting that three.
Franklin put back on the second chance. Rebound, it's good. Drayden Chintron had 0 points last game. As you were saying, most known for his defense, but honestly, he just doesn't shoot the ball a lot. No, and he's not a bad shooter at all. He's always been a fine shooter from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's just more known for his defense and passing. Can see the court and the vision.
Hoytel, he's fouled hard. Head coach for Emporia, Evan Burns, does not agree with the call. I think Franklin blocked it, but he also bumped him in midair. That's going to be a foul every day of the week, pal.
Yeah, two guys kind of going up there. John with a good spin and resulted in the little bump. I agree, got the block, but
Hoytel's first is good. He's shooting a 59% from the free throw line this year. Not a good free throw shooting team at all are the Junior Blues.
No, they've struggled all year with free throws, but hopefully late in the season they can change that and start making their free throws because they're free points and also key points later in big games like Sub-State.
Hoytel's free throw won't fall. Chase Harrington checking in for the Spartans. 6'4" senior gives it up. Franklin on the cut. No. Second chance effort by Harrington won't go. A hard jump ball. It's going to be staying with Emporia.
Yeah, very physical so far in this one, Peyton.
Crowd inbound it. Gives it up Trelk. Trelk on the drive. Wild shot. Flips it up and in. How about that? Harry Trelk. Yeah. Harry Trelk, great take there, Isaac. On the drive, look to convert the three-point play here. In and out. Rebound, Zach Wright.
And most of the Spartans' points have come off of drives and kicks or drives and just finishes. And then most of them have come off second chance points off of rebounds.
Nice cut there by Hoytel. Ball was tipped into the hands of Wright. He's going to be fouled on the shot. Or excuse me, not on the shot. Be fouled on the floor. Ballard and Schmidt to check back in for the Junior Blues. Leading scorer coming in for Washburn Rural, obviously Simon Rowley at 13.6 points a game. He had 10 points last game against Junction City. All of them coming in the third quarter, as shot won't fall there by Trelk in transition. Here comes Keith O'Connor. Here's Ballard with the ball. Gives it up Schmidt inside, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Washburn Rural. Kind of a tough spot for Cooper Schmidt there. Kind of had two, maybe even three guys on him as he put the ball on the floor.
And you have to dribble there because of how far you are on the court.
Has a Ballard, wide open three, it's good! Brooks Ballard, wide open three off the inbounds play.
And that's their bread and butter. They've done that play time and time again off the inbound, and it's worked every single time. It's just a little screen by Schmidt, wide open for Ballard, and that's good every time.
Checking in for Emporia, number 3, the senior Maddox Shively. Inside Harrington, he was grabbed and fouled by O'Connor.
Fouls on number 22, Kiefer O'Connor. Bloomquist and Crowell check back in for the Spartans.
And Peyton, we're seeing Emporia do a little bit of a pick and roll, and Kiefer got caught on Chase. Not where you want to be. Not a bad foul. Wasn't a shooting foul. Kind of resets the defense there for the Junior Blues. Mismatch again, though.
Here's Crowell outside, gives it up. Bloomquist. Now Shively, 1:16 left. Crowell's three. Front iron, rebound falls into the hands of Shively. His wild shot, floats it up and in. Emporia by 4, 1:08 left of this first quarter.
And again, second chance points for the Spartans, just getting rebounds. And that's just crashing the boards. You had good bodies, but that was just a crash from the three-point line.
Brooks Ballard's three, just too strong. Schmidt the offensive rebound, and he is fouled hard. Going up for two, that's going to send Cooper Schmidt to the free throw line. 43% at the line. You know, Isaac, I think you're telling me, I don't know if that was a shooting foul.
Yeah.
They're giving it to him, so.
I mean, I'll take it, but.
First one, no good. Honestly, if I'm Emporia, that's not a bad foul.
No, yeah.
Especially if it's a shooting foul.
It's just kind of weird because you don't really see that type of foul being a shooting foul. He's getting the board off the rebound, and he's controlling it. He ain't going back up, so it's kind of a. I thought it should have been on the floor, but we'll take a point.
Schmidt's second free throw drops. Nice cut there by Bloomquist. Inside, blocked by Schmidt. That's too easy for Cooper Schmidt, averaging almost 2 blocks per game, sitting at 1.7. He ranks top 10 in Kansas in blocks per game.
And honestly, that was a good cut, baseline cut, but you just can't pump and fake out Cooper Schmidt like that. He doesn't leave his feet that much, and he just knows when to block, times it up perfectly. Good defense there.
Nice steal there by Rowley. Read it like a book. Here comes Simon Rowley in transition. He's going to take it himself. Lays it up with the left hand. He won't finish.
I would have liked to see him pass that.
Crowell, layup. That won't go. Rebound right. Gives it up Schmidt. Here, 8 seconds left of this first quarter. Here come the Junior Blues. Simon Rowley gives it up Ballard. At the buzzer, Ballard. Way off. And that is the end of this first quarter. Pretty high scoring for both teams. Emporia leads 15-12, second quarter coming up shortly. Start of the second quarter here underway. 15-12 Emporia leads after some good basketball played throughout the first quarter. Let's see if it carries on in this second.
Peyton, we're seeing that 2-1-2 zone again that the Junior Blues kind of killed Junction City with, and it's...
I like that look. I
Yes.
mean, it caused a lot of steals, obviously, in that third quarter as Simon Rowley and Dom Nims. Crowell, wide open three. No good. Offensive rebound. Franklin tries to throw it off Hoytel. That won't happen. Here comes Rowley in transition. Hoytel top of the key. Rowley receives the screen from Schmidt. Now Nims in the corner, and he's stripped easily. Shively, he almost traveled with it, and it's a steal. And Seidel kind of just took it away from Rowley, kind of undercut him a little bit, but that's kind of how the angle went for him. Not a foul as Emporia takes over here on offense.
Junior Blues going back to man-to-man. I don't mind it, but when you make shots, I would like to see that 2-1-2 look again because it did cause problems for the Spartans.
Trouk, wide open three. In and out, rebound Nims. They're trying to feed big man Cooper Schmidt inside, but Franklin's doing a nice job defensively, not allowing that to happen.
Yeah, but you got to try to get it inside to him.
Rowley with the ball. Dom Nims off a screen. That's going to be taken away from Shively. Rowley almost a block, but Shively better offense, and he lays it in for two. Kind of limping as he comes back on the defensive side. Hoytel trying to body his way inside. He does and scores with ease. John Hoytel.
That's just a great take there by Hoytel. Just getting on the side, being comfortable, not panicking, and just an easy lay-in.
And like you said, Isaac, good analysis. They go right back to that 2-1-2 off a make.
Yeah, because it's hard off a miss to try to reset the zone, but on a make, you can get back. They have to pass it in, and I like it.
Crowd jumper, highly contested. That's way off the mark.
And you see it again. It caused problems for Junction City, and right now it's causing problems for the Spartans right here.
Here's Nims. He'll try a three. It's good. Dom Nims for three. Not the biggest three-point shooter on the team, but he can still make them. And we are all tied at 17 apiece.
Peyton, the only thing you got to do in this type of zone is make sure nobody flashes.
Can't allow guys to get into the paint.
Yes,
if you're playing zone, that's kind of the biggest thing. You don't want guys driving as Shiley drives, gives it up Franklin. One more Crowd. His three-pointer is good.
And that's the one guy you cannot let shoot the three. Honestly, it was pretty contested, but it is what it is. I don't mind. I wouldn't abandon the zone just because of 1-3.
Hoytel skips it over Nims, way over his head.
I like the decision by Hoytel there, trying to get it to Nims because he was open.
Bloomquist and Harrington to check back in for Emporia, and Miles Bradley and Zach Wright checking in for Washburn Rural. 20-17, 4:29 left of this first half. Got a good one here in the Blue Haven. Trelk in the corner, Washburn Rural staying in the 2-1-2. Now Crowell. Thought about the three, pulls up for three. Too strong. Hoytel, nice give and go to Bradley. Didn't have the positioning on the layup. Ballard's going to pull up and float it up and in. Brooks Ballard. And timeout. Head coach Evan Burns for Emporia. We're going to take a quick break here on Rural Broadcast. Before we do that, Isaac, I want to point out on this 2-1-2, I still think Washburn Rural could be better on the closeouts.
Yeah.
And leaving, I mean, you're kind of leaving Rylan Crowell open for three. I don't understand that.
And he's the one guy that has proven that he can hit the three, and especially in the middle of the arc. You cannot allow him. Bradley and Ballard has to do better. If he's going to drive middle, then kind of come back out and try to hit that three, you got to close out on him. Got to get it in other people's hands. But the 2-1-2, again, causing problems for the Spartans. And then, as I was saying pregame or early on in the game, just the transition off a miss, coming back, getting into your half-court offense, and just finding an open Ballard with the floater. He's kind of struggled with that game a little bit, but he's knocked down a couple floaters in this game, kind of finding that rhythm.
Washburn Rural in the man-to-man look now. Seidel, that's going to be an illegal screen committed by Chase Harrington. And Franklin's going to check back in for the Spartans. He's going to get Harrington. That's his second foul.
That's a key foul right there because the Spartans don't really go big, but if they really wanted to, they can't really now with 2 fouls on Chase.
Schmidt outside, gives it in Bradley. Now right, denied by Crowell. Great defense there by Emporia. Inside Franklin, fouled hard, shot won't fall. He'll go to the free throw line. Cooper Schmidt commits his first foul of the game. Tarek Franklin, 6'5", junior, to the free throw line. First one rattles home. Checking in for the Spartans, Maddox Shively replacing Seidel. Franklin's second won't go. Hoytel the rebound, climbing the ladder.
A really good rebound by Hoytel right there.
3 minutes left of this second quarter, 21-19 Emporia leads. Really good basketball being played here at Washburn Rural High School. Bradley, wide open three, did not take it. Now he comes off the screen, didn't handle it well. Gives it up, Ballard, wide open three. It's good, nice relocation from Brooks Ballard.
And that's a really good decision by Bradley right there. Saw the Wolf, tried to get the hedge on the steal, and easy pass right there to Brooks Ballard for an easy three. And back in the
second
2-1-2.
three-pointer of the game. Yes, back in the 2-1-2 is Washburn Rural. Inside Franklin, kicks it out. Crowell, open again. No good. Follows a shot, but Ballard's there for the rebound. Oh, and he made Crowell fall. Oh, my, that's disrespectful. Bradley on the drive, and that's blocked hard. Trying to save it as Bloomquist. Nice effort.
Oh, no. The student section's going to have fun with that one as Crowell might not hear the end of it for the rest of this game after that.
Yeah, student section are pointing. Ankles still on here in the paint on their side of the ball. Checking back in for the Junior Blues, Simon Rowley, Drayden Chintron, and Kiefer O'Connor. Junior Blues by 1 here. Rowley on the drive, lays it in with the right hand. Great take by Simon Rowley.
And again, we talked about it in the girls' game, but people forget he's left-handed. He was getting played to his right side, easy cut to the baseline, and great finish there.
And a steal here. Rowley in transition. He's got speed. He's going to take it all the way. Shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Chintron's got it. Gives it up Zach Wright. Kick out. Nims. One more to O'Connor for 3. No good. Place would have erupted if that one have fell for Chief Keith.
Yeah, I think Dom Nims should have taken the 3. He was wide open.
Almost a steal there by Chintron. That's going to be a travel. Shively took a step before he went to the hop step. Another turnover committed by Emporia. Nice defense here by Washburn Rural.
Yeah, the Junior Blues are starting to find their rhythm in man-to-man and in that 2-1-2.
As Seidel will check back in for the Spartans. It looks like Emporia is going to bring some full court pressure here. See if they can get Washburn Rural a little sped up. Here's Rowley, guarded closely by Crowell. Nice move by Rowley. Passes it to Zach Wright. Wright on the drive, gives it up O'Connor. Chintron in the corner for 3. No good. Wright the offensive rebound.
Really good board by Zach Wright right there. Kind of resetting the offense. A lot of standing around, though. I'd like to see some more movement.
Rowley gives it up Nims. Guarded by Trelk. Off the screen is Chintron. Right back to Rowley. His 3-pointer. Too short. Rebound falls into the hands of Franklin. 27 seconds remain here in the first half. Junior Blues by 3.
And I feel like that was kind of a forced shot there by Rowley. Not really his strength, but just...
As that's going to be lost by Franklin. Here come the Junior Blues. Will Simon Rowley pull it out and hold for the last shot? He won't. He's going to take it in. Kicks it out. Chintron, he's got a wide open look for 3. Way short. Loose ball. Wright's got it. Rowley at the buzzer. No good. And that is the end of an adventurous first half here in the Blue Haven. Washburn Rural leads 24-21. Isaac, what did you see in the first half from both teams?
Well, the first quarter, the Junior Blues started slow, just like they did against the Blue Jays, but they came out strong in the second quarter. They did that 2-1-2 look, which kind of gave the Spartans a little bit of a shock, and they played really well, really good defense. But on offense, they're still, with some of their guys, especially when John Hoytel's out, they're just not really moving. They're kind of standing around, not really having any momentum, not cutting to the basket, not doing really anything. And they need to do better in the third and fourth quarter in the second half in their half-court offense. But I would try to push and transition more in the second half because they are really slow getting back.
I would agree. Washburn Rural is going to win this game in transition, just like what Simon Rowley told us pregame. And now coming up are the Dancin Blues. We'll be back shortly here on Rural Broadcast.
Basketball teams, pep band, and unified athletes, Washburn Rural High School is excited to celebrate the school's annual Everyone's a Junior Blue Night. With Washburn Rural spirit, Junior Blues pride, here are your Dancin Blues and guests. Welcome onto the court this year's Kansas State High School Activities Association 6A champions in 4-speaker debate. In competitive policy debate, students debate both sides of a topic over the course of their entire season, which spans from September to January. This year's topic was about the development and exploration of the Arctic. At a typical tournament, students alternate back and forth between supporting and negating the resolution. However, at the 4-speaker competition, one team always supports the topic, the other team always negates it. At the end of the tournament, the wins and losses of both teams are added together to one cumulative, and a champion is declared. At this year's state championship, our affirmative team, made up of Terrence Bird, Sophie Heinen, finished with a 7-0 record. Our negative team, made up of Cherie Chidan Baranathan and Campbell Height, also finished with a 7-0 record. This is the only second time in the history of the 6A competition that a school has gone undefeated in 4-speaker debate, and it was the largest margin of victory ever in the competition, with the second-place school finishing with a 9-5 overall record in their 14 debates. Four of these students will continue to represent Washburn Rural Debate at national championships this spring. Congrats to Coach Tim Ellis and the team on an excellent season. Good luck at nationals. Thank you.
Ready to go?
Yep. Start of the second half underway here. Washburn Rural leads Emporia 24-21. This intense matchup. Rally on the cut. A lot of contact, no call. Fight for the ball. And Emporia regains possession as they do.
I do like the movement, though, by Rally through the hard contact, but more movement by the Junior Blues already.
Troke, a lot of contact on his shot. Falls into the hands of Brooks Ballard.
I mean, both teams in their opening possessions trying to fight through the contact. Both no calls, but kind of like it.
Rally thought about the three. Now give it up. Hoytel, top of the key. Swings it over Nims. Nice cut, Rally. Ball was tipped, fell into the hands of Schmidt. Now into the hands of Rally. Swings it over Ballard. Now Hoytel gives it up to a cutting Rally. A lot of contact. There's Emporia. Troke, top of the key. Leading scorer for Emporia in the first half. Franklin on the drive. Blocked by Schmidt. That's too easy for the 6'10 junior.
That's really good defense, moving his feet, not using his body. It's really good D.
Troke obviously knowing not to give Ballard too much space. He will pull from NBA range. Schmidt's shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Hoytel's got it. Gives it up. Ballard, open three ball. In and out. Rebound Schmidt. Now Rally. He gives it up. Hoytel, one more. Nims in the corner. That's blocked.
I felt like Schmidt got fouled when he tossed up that shot, but obviously not. But
yeah, Schmidt,
really,
it looked like he was fouled, I think.
Really good effort, though, by Schmidt and Hoytel, just getting rebounds for multiple chances here, and got to capitalize.
Hoytel thought about the three. He made Crow fall again. Rally's three-quarter, no. And that's going to be a foul. Yep. Excuse me, meant to say Cooper Schmidt on the rebound. He was being held down. Coach Burns for Emporia thinks it's an over-the-back call.
Nah, that is not an over-the-back. That's a really good hard rebound by Schmidt. And obviously, when a guy goes down like that, you have to call a foul there.
Ballard off the screen from Schmidt. Good defense here by Emporia. Not giving Washburn an open look. Ballard gives it up. Nims. Look to drive. Gives it up. Rally. Man, Washburn Rural's getting open threes. They're not taking them. Inside Schmidt. Jump hook with the right hand. Rattles in for two.
And that's fine if you're not going to take the three. If you can do that, move the ball, dish it into the Cooper Schmidt inside the paint, and just a nice easy two with the size advantage. And back to this 2-1-2 defense.
Inside Franklin. Franklin got Hoytel jumping, couldn't finish. Ballard the other way.
And I will say that was a little too easy.
Yeah, that was really too easy to get the ball inside to Franklin. Usually he makes that shot. Ballard left wide open for three. It's good. Brooks Ballard wide open for three. Hits it. And Coach Evan Burns just very disappointed in his team right there.
And that's really good defense, or really good offense. Ballard coming in and just a nice easy three, and we know he makes those.
Seidel, his three-point attempt, way short.
It's a good close out there, and again, we're seeing it again. The 2-1-2 is causing problems, forcing them to shoot threes that maybe they don't want to.
Rally, nice hezzy, gets to the rim. Wild shot, no. Ball last touched by Emporia. It'll stay.
And Peyton, I would continue to go at these bigs who are in foul trouble. Chase, who has two already.
O'Connor and Zach Wright to check in for Washburn Rural.
I would go after them, try to get it inside the paint.
Yeah, attacking Chase Harrington and causing him to pick up his third, that would be huge for Washburn Rural. Hoytel off the inbound, turnaround jumper, just left it short. Comes the Emporia the other way. They trail by 8. On the crossover, Trelk gives it up. Harrington inside. Shot won't go.
It's really good defense there, moving the feet, getting the block, it looked like, and just overall the Junior Blues continuing to have good defense.
Hoytel, now Ballard. Little pick and pop. Hoytel, he's going to try his luck for three. In and out. Fight for the rebound. Bloomquist has it for the Spartans. In transition, I don't like that pass.
And
Here comes O'Connor. In transition, O'Connor fouled hard. Coach Hutchins telling Kiefer O'Connor, why would you wait? You know, he kind of waited for Emporia to catch up with him. Just go up as soon as you can, but he did draw the foul.
Yeah, the only thing I can see is obviously his size, and you kind of don't want to get blocked from behind. You can't really see and kind of wait and draws that contact and gets the foul.
First free throw by O'Connor is good. He's shooting 76 from the line this season. 76%, I must say. Second free throw rattles home for O'Connor. 2 for 2, as you were saying, Isaac.
Yeah, and again, off transition. I mean, the Spartans are slow to get back, allowing for kind of an easy 2 off 2 free throws, but
nice rebound there by Hoytel. Bodies falling all over the place. Nims in transition. He's going to take it himself. Ball was tipped. Hoytel regains it. O'Connor thought about the three. He'll run some offense here.
Yeah, I like that pull out right there, running your half-court offense. Smart decision by O'Connor.
Right on the drive with the left hand. He's fouled. Zach Wright, I didn't see a lot of contact there, but hey.
We'll take it.
If you're Washburn Rural, you're going to take that every day of the week.
Only thing I can see is a little bump as he was going up, but
first one by Wright, no good. Only shooting 48% from the free throw line this year. Shively to check back in for the Spartans.
In the Junior Blues are doing better offensively of cutting and driving. They didn't really drive that much in the first half, but we're starting to see more drives.
And Zach Wright goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
And we see back in this 2-1-2, it's kind of a more of a 2-3, it looks
yeah,
like.
it's
John's
2-3 now.
Yeah, John's sank back into the middle.
Franklin inside, gets to the rim, scores, and they're going to count the basket and one. I feel like if you're Washburn Rural, you have to step up and stop that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Coach Hutchins was saying. Hoytel's got to step up there.
He's playing in the middle. That's your assignment. You can't let Franklin get to the middle that easy. His free throw, no good. We're going to have a lay-in violation on Shively. He can't believe it. And a little explanation from referee to Coach Burns. Full court pressure here by the Spartans. 31-23, 2:33 left of this third quarter. This is where Washburn Rural can get some transition offense and buckets. Hoytel swings it over Ballard. He's left wide open. He leaves this one short.
Yeah, he didn't.
I think he was a little surprised that he was that open, kind of rushed it.
Yeah, he didn't get the greatest pass. Sometimes you got to kind of, he took a sec, but I would have liked to see him dribble, kind of regain it. Kind of like in shoot around, you dribble once and shoot, but great look there, like you were saying, off the transition.
Trout, wide open three ball. It's good.
And that's just miscommunication there. seemed like Nims and Hoytel just got mixed up on who they were guarding, guarded the same guy and left the wide open.
And he loses it to Shively. Shively's kind of like just a pest on the defensive side of the ball, always getting steals and causing havoc.
Yeah, and it just seemed like John didn't know.
Shively's three, no good. Rebound Ballard. He's looking to push, he gives it to Nims. Nims finds an open O'Connor. Now Hoytel, his three-pointer is good! John Hoytel, a big-time three in the corner.
That's great ball movement right there. Wisely Nims pulling it out, not trying to drive, giving it to O'Connor, and then O'Connor just giving it to Hoytel in the corner. Easy three.
Ball tipped there by O'Connor. Harrington into the game for the Spartans. Franklin's shot, no good. O'Connor the rebound.
Really good rebound by
Here comes
O'Connor.
Dom Nims. I can't pick up your dribble there. Finds Hoytel, top of the key. Now Wright in the corner, looking to drive is Zach Wright. Loses it, gives it out. Ballard, wide open three. Nylon, it's good. Brooks Ballard. And timeout called by Emporia. Junior Harry Trelk is very, very upset. (37-26). We'll stay here on Rural Broadcast. Isaac, Washburn Rural is up 11. What has been so good in this third quarter?
They've started to hit shots and find their rhythm. The best thing they've done is drive and kick out. They've been really good in this third quarter, driving, especially the baseline, drawing the defense, and then having their eyes up, finding wide open guys like Brooks Ballard or Dom Nims hit a couple shots, and then really good rebounding. Offensively, defensively, they fought really hard on the glass, which, like we said pregame, Simon Rowley told us that this game would be won in the trenches, getting rebounds. And right now, the Junior Blues are just killing the Spartans with the rebounds.
Speaking of Simon Rowley, he checks back into the game as long as Miles Bradley in Chintrin.
And back to this 2-1-2 look as Schmitz
in the middle.
Even with the free throw line.
Crowell finds it open. Seidel. Ball's tipped and stolen away from Simon Rowley. Washburn Rural, Coach Hutchins telling his team to hold for the last shot.
And that's really good defense by Simon Rowley right there. He's just a wrecking in this 2-1-2 up top.
Simon Rowley drives, gives it up. Zach Wright for three. No good. Rowley, put back, no. Schmitz, put back is good! 3 chances for Washburn Rural. Cooper Schmidt puts it in at the buzzer. Washburn Rural leads 39-26. Wow.
Yeah, that was
18 points in the third quarter for the Junior Blues, Isaac.
Yeah, and that's just, again, what we were just talking about. Rebounds. Zach Wright, great 3 opportunity right there. Great kick. Didn't get it, but then right back up, Simon Rowley, but missed it. But then Schmidt just kind of tipped it in, kind of like a set in volleyball, and just got it to full, not panicked, and just really good basketball by the Junior Blues in that third quarter. But you've got to transition it into the fourth quarter. You can't let them have any room. Right now you have them on the throat. You just got to step on it.
Yeah, Washburn Rural has the tendency to not finish and close out games the way they want to. They've let some leads slip away and end up in losses. Some to mention, obviously, the Blue Valley game at home. You talk about the Topeka High game, of course, at the Dungeon.
Yeah.
You were leading as much as 10 points in that matchup. You let those 2 slip away, and if that doesn't happen, you're 12-6 on the year in a way better spot.
Yep. And I feel like one of those things is, though, you get those losses that you were up big, and I think that changes your mindset that you got to finish games. I feel like you had those games like T-High, like that Blue Valley one, which was a killer, but they're kind of growing moments. They're kind of one of those moments you go in and are like, hey, we were up this big. What did we do wrong that led to the defeat? And I feel like Alex Hutchins told the guys in the huddle, we have them, just finish the game as we see the 2-1-2 look again.
Junior Blues by 13, fourth quarter here. Trelk left open, thought about the three, didn't take it. Now Franklin skips it over Seidel, wide open three ball, no good.
That's exactly what the Junior Blues want out of this 2-1-2. Little skip passes and open threes.
Well, actually, not really. You don't want open threes, obviously, but yeah, you like the result.
You're fine if you know that a guy is not hitting threes, which...
Hoytel outside. Seidel, not a bad three-point shooter, has not been his night, though. Chinchin on the cut. Hoytel, top of the key. Right back to Chinchin, calling for a screen. He receives one. Gives it up, Schmidt. Now Hoytel, he's going to have to hoist. Long-range three, in and out.
And that's just...
I mean,
shot
obviously,
clock,
yeah, you have to force that shot up. As some really good defense was played there by the Spartans. Crowell, his three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Chintrin. Emporia kind of on a cold spell here.
You need more movement on the offensive side. Kind of just a lot of standing around. Need some more cutting and more offense here.
Continuous motion. Obviously, defenses don't like that. Schmidt inside, gives it up. Chintrin, wide open three ball. Very short for Drayden Chintrin. And a steal here. Hoytel's got it. His shot partially blocked. And ball was gained by Miles Bradley, but then he eventually lost it out of bounds. It'll be Emporia basketball with 6:14 left of this fourth quarter.
Yeah, but that's all set up by Bradley right there with the steal first and just the heart. Seeing that he has a chance right there and almost had it again, but got out of bounds. But I don't mind the looks for the Junior Blues there.
Rule remains in the 2-1-2. Franklin drives, gives it out. Crowell, his three is good. A big-time three for Ryland Crowell, and we're going to get a timeout from head coach Evan Burns. We're going to take a quick break here on Rural Broadcast. Be back shortly after this timeout. Washburn Rural fight song never gets old here as Rural leads here by 10, but some full court pressure on the defensive side of ball by Emporia. Let's see how Washburn Rural reacts and handles this, because we know you can break it easily and get transition buckets, or it can go, you know, kind of in the way you don't want it to go and get sped up and turn it over as Hoytel. I don't know what the call is.
5 seconds.
It's going to be a 5-second call.
That's good defense by the Spartans. I was just about to say that you had your starters in, most of your guards and playmakers, but just couldn't get it in. And
all starters in the game for both teams except for Emporia. Bloomquist is still remaining out. Harrington in for size, as we're going to get a foul here on Raleigh. A lot of basketball left to play, Isaac.
And it's only a 10-point lead with 6 minutes left, basically. Still a lot of time on this clock.
And we're going to get a offensive foul here on Emporia. That's going to be on Harrington.
Harrington, who's most known for mainly football and baseball, three-sport athlete, but best sport's probably baseball in the spring.
Hoytel
But
gives it to Nims. 3-on-1 there, as it's going to be a foul on Emporia. I like that decision. By Washburn Rural to pull it out. Don't know what's going on here. Outside Schmidt. Gives it up Hoytel on the drive. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Washburn Rural.
And I like that drive there, the little give and go, but still not a lot of action on the offensive side in this fourth quarter. Not a lot of movement.
Hoytel the inbound out. Wide open three. Get in there. Off the glass, no. Schmidt offensive rebound. And the Coop chants start to ring out here. Nims gives it up, Simon Rowley. On the drive, Nims gives it up. That's going to be a blocking foul. Was late to the spot was Maddox Shively.
That was a good decision by Dom Nims, driving baseline again and kicking it out to Brooks Ballard, but got fouled in the process. But good decision by Nims there.
Yeah, we're going to have a wet spot here on the court as they clean that up. 5 minutes left. Washburn Rural by 10. I think they have controlled this game very well, especially starting in the second quarter. It was just kind of been all junior blues from here.
Yeah, but still 5 minutes left in this game. You gotta produce points on these key possessions that you get second chance.
There's another steal here by Shively. And Nims will get it right back. Here's Ballard looking for an outlet, I should say. Rowley climbs the ladder, and they cross court. Here comes Hoytel. One more to Schmidt. Inside, Schmidt. No good. Hoytel, offensive rebound. He puts it up. No. And Rowley's got it. Gives it up Schmidt. Ballard. No. Schmidt. Finally, they're going to call something. It's going to be over the back call. All those opportunities for Washburn Rural.
Yeah,
and still no points. Just a very disappointing outcome.
Yeah, and I was about to comment on the fact that there's really good passing there at the beginning. No real dribbles until Schmidt, but then the over the back, which I don't know how much over the back it was, but they called it. But when we see the 2-1 or 2-1-2 again.
Cross court, almost a steal by Rowley. Trout gives it up, finds an open. Seidel for three, no good. Fight for the rebound, Rowley's got it.
That was a really good closeout by Hoytel right there, not allowing it for an easy three.
Washburn Rural can hold for some good offense, looking for a good shot. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Gotta go. Not a lot of movement, just a lot of standing around. 5 seconds now. Just
Nims with the ball. Taking Trout. Pull-up jumper. No. Schmidt's there for the rebound. Shot won't go. Here's Trout. Pull-up three. Good. Harry Trout cuts the lead to 7. Timeout, Coach Burns for Emporia. We'll take a quick break here. Be back shortly on Rural Broadcast. We got ourselves a ball game now. 3:20 remain here in this matchup. Washburn Rural 39, Emporia 32. Emporia crowd on their feet.
And we're seeing some full court pressure here. Got to get it inbound.
Right to inbound it. He's got Rally. He's trapped. Almost a steal, and it's going to be a foul on Bloomquist. It's going to be foul number 4.
Yeah, one more, and you're shooting free throws, which is key late in this game. But got to catch it in a better spot. And as the Emporia crowd giving their head coach
Burns some love. Hey, he doesn't want any slippery spots.
Hey, got to respect it.
Rally inbound it. Man, that was too quick. He didn't even let Zach Wright get inbounds.
Yeah,
that can't happen. You have to stay calm in situations like this. I know Washburn Rural, I would hope they practice late game situations, press break, but man.
Yeah.
Emporia giving some struggles right now.
Yeah, no offense to Zach Wright, but I would have liked to see somebody else inbounding the ball, one of your guards.
Trout thought about the 3. Trout, wide open 3. It's good.
You got to call it, get it across, and I would call a timeout here.
Ballard does get it across. Gives it up to Hoytel, and they're going to call a timeout.
At that point, I wouldn't have called a timeout. I would have let John go to the basket. I would have called a timeout as soon as Ballard crossed half court in the corner, but like we said, Junior Blues just can't finish a game. But
right, you have to stay composed in these situations.
There's a key turnover and some key plays. I think if you're Alex Hutchins, you got to get a basket here. You got to draw up your best
play. You
can't
stall.
No, you cannot stall.
One thing you can't do, you cannot stall.
On the defensive side, I would go back to man-to-man. They've seen your zone look. They've kind of broken it. They've started hitting some shots. I would go back to your man, and because you've been out-rebounding them. And if you get them in tough situations, you can get rebounds and then push and transition and find a way to get a basket.
Right.
But
you don't want, you go in that 2-1-2 look kind of, wanting steals. You don't need steals now. You need stops.
Yeah.
So go to man-to-man look. You can't leave Harry Trelk, a shooter like him, that open either.
And they've seen it like all quarter. So they've gotten used to it. They've drawn up plays to it.
Mims gets positioning, finds Brooks Ballard. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ballard, nice defense by Shively. Now Nims. Spins, Nims lost it. Bloomquist the other way. Foul, and it's going to be a foul on Emporia.
That's a good call right there. He was grabbing his arm, not allowing Ballard to shift on. That's a great call.
Yeah, Maddox Shively was grabbing the arm and, causing Zach Wright. He couldn't even get back on defense. Right to inbound it. Gives it up Hoytel. Almost a steal. Gives it to Ballard. And this hit is a steal. Inside Bloomquist. He loses it. Timeout Emporia.
Very sloppy late in this game.
Man, tell me about it.
The Junior Blues just need to stay composed. They're getting rowdy up. They're getting rowdy up, and they're
How about you take a breath?
Yeah, just take a breath.
Realize we're up 39-35, guys. Play like you have the lead. Come on. You're at home. You have the crowd behind you. I just don't understand. You got to stay composed in these situations.
You got to.
In my opinion, Isaac, hates to cut you off.
You're good.
You got to get Senior Drade and Chinchern in the game.
You got to get your guys in. You got to get your playmakers. Honestly, I would like to see Kiefer O'Connor just with his ball skills in the game do some defense, offense if you really want to, but you got to make plays. You got to. If you're Simon Rowley, you're John Hoytel, you got to make a play. Get it past half court, run offense. Your half court offense hasn't been great in this fourth quarter. You got to find your players. Find Brooks Ballard for a 3 if he's open. Drive the ball, find Cooper Schmidt, find John Hoytel in the post. You got to find a way to get it to your playmakers and find a way to
get the ball
score
across the court. I mean, you're talking about half-court offense. We haven't even made it across the court.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Junior Blues haven't scored in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, let me tell you something. Also something to add, Isaac. We have 4 timeouts remaining.
Yep.
If you get trapped,
call timeout.
Possession arrow favors us in the first place, but call timeout.
Yep, you got 4. I know we don't really use our timeouts, but in these situations, you got to use your timeouts.
Outside, Harry Trelk. Crowell in the corner, guarded by Schmidt. Trelk might have got away with the travel. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound, Cooper Schmidt's got it. Wright gives it up, Ballard, swings it over Rally. 150 left of this game. Junior Blues by 4.
Got to get a basket here. Got to get your best offensive play here.
You cannot stall.
As they
Coach
wait
Alex
again.
Hutchins calling for tap motion. It's a set play. Elevator screen for Wright. Rally's going to take it up. Brooks Ballard, wide open 3. No good. Left wide open.
You needed that, but it seemed kind of rushed due to the shot clock.
Trout thought about the 3. They give it right back to him. Nice closeout there by Hoytel. Swings it over Seidel. He'll take it in. Swings it out. Crowell. His 3 ball. Short. No, box out. Rally left Crowell. That's going to be a foul and 1. Here come the Spartans. If Ryland Crowell hits this free throw, they will trail by 1 point.
That seemed like John was set. I thought that was a charge, but
yeah, they're not calling many charges tonight, Isaac. So you got to keep it consistent. I respect it.
Yeah, I do too. But you're right; they're right back in this game.
You cannot lose this game. You can't. Free throw, Crowell rims out. Rally grabs the rebound.
And they went that 2-1-2 look, which I don't mind, but you got to get box outs. You got to box out. Simon Rally had a good closeout, but just.
All right, we got a timeout called by head coach Alex Hutchins. He's still got 3 remaining in this game. Yeah, I mean, look, Isaac, if I'm Washburn Rural, obviously you can't stall, but you have to look for the best shot.
Yeah,
I mean, if you have a wide open shot and there's still 20 seconds left, I say you take it.
I think
right?
you do too. You got to
score. You're only up 2.
You got to score. If you score any points here, and barring a foul and 1 free throw, but any type of score puts you up 2 scores, and so you need just anything. Honestly, I would do a little 1-2 action with either Simon and Coop or Simon and John Hoytel. Little Simon at the top of the key, screen on the left side. Let Simon roll to his left side, left hand, either drive or kick it to Schmidt or Hoytel. And if either of those aren't open, you got the drive and kick to Ballard for a 3. You can't afford it. Got to be smart with the ball.
Emporia fans travel well. They're on their feet here in the Blue Haven. Valley will let it go back court. Washburn Rural leads by 2. Let's see what they set up here. Almost a turnover, man. One-hand pass. Hoytel. Now Wright. Gives it up Schmidt
good.
inside. Blocked by Franklin.
That was a great
Got to go up stronger, man. Take a power dribble and go up strong.
That was a good decision. Great set play, but got blocked.
Trelk outside. Guarded by Wright. 20 seconds.
There's a 3
Trelk on the drive. Fouled. No shot. Got to call it on the floor. 17 seconds remain. I didn't hate that play there by Washburn Rural, but Cooper Schmidt kind of just forced it up, didn't take his time.
Yeah, and now it gets interesting because there's 17 seconds left on the clock. The shot clock is turned off, so it's tough in this situation if you're the Spartans. Because do you wait for the last shot, send it to overtime, or take the three, or do you
I don't think you do. No.
You gotta, honestly, you gotta just get the best shot, because I've seen nothing from Washburn Rural that says they're gonna score the ball with 5 seconds,
and
especially with their press.
Especially, yeah. Well, also to add, Washburn Rural is not a good free throw shooting team, so you get the best shot available, whether that's with 16 seconds, 6 seconds, whatever.
I will say, you wonder if they do hit a 2, if Alex Hutchins calls a timeout and puts in his 5 best free throw shooters.
Yeah.
Which that's what I would do. But first of all, take a breath. Got to have your best defensive stand right here, right now. I would play man-to-man, guard up. I'm really shocked that Drayden Chentron's not in, because he's arguably your best defender.
Yeah,
I would have him over Brooks Ballard, in my opinion. Not that Brooks isn't a good defender. It's just Drayden Chentron has shown time and time again that he is the best
defender on this Washburn Rural team. Here we go. 17.2 seconds remain.
Can't allow a 3 here.
Franklin gives it. Stolen by Wright. No. Falls into the hands. And they're going to call a foul.
I thought that was a clear
as day block by Cooper Schmidt, but they're going to call a foul. That's fine. You know, obviously Washburn Rural doesn't want this game tied.
He's got to make them, though. He does have to make them. And you still got 12 seconds left, 2 timeouts. So you have everything in your disposal here if you're Washburn Rural.
Trelk's first. Good. If Trelk makes this, does Emporia go to the press, or do they get back on defense?
It's tough, but I would go to the press. Speed him up, maybe get a turnover.
Second one, Trelk. He's got it. And here we go.
Gotta go.
Here we go.
Gotta go.
9 seconds. Timeout, Alex Hutchins.
Smart timeout.
You're going to get 8 seconds remain on this game. Washburn Rural 39, Emporia 39. Isaac.
Got to get your best shot. Honestly, you got 8 seconds. So you have time to pass it in and drive the lane. You don't have to chuck up a shot, but you can't sit there and just dribble. You got to get it in first. And then after you get it in, you got to find an easy pass or a drive. You got time in this game. Honestly, I'm shocked Kiefer or Dom Nims is not in this game.
Yeah, I would agree.
Against Zach Wright.
I would agree.
Nothing against Zach Wright, but
he's not
more
a
of
scorer.
Your defensive specialist. I would put in Dom Nims, even
Drayden Chentron for sure. He's a senior. You got to get him in the game.
Kiefer O'Connor's one of your guards.
Yep.
Can drive, kick out. He sees the floor good. But
I mean, honestly, you really only have
3 scores.
Yeah, 3 scores in the game.
And then Schmidt, who can you dip inside, which honestly, if you get it in, you can dip it inside, get a foul, or get a open shot, hook shot. But you got to know, if you're the Junior Blues, that referees won't really call unless it's super obvious late in this game. They don't want to dictate it.
We go. 39 all. Washburn Rural led as many as 39 to 26. But what do you know? It's tied up. Here we go. Zach Rout to inbound it. Inside Hoytel. Looking to drive is John. He has it stolen. Here's Trelk at the buzzer. No good. Overtime. Extra basketball here in the Blue Haven.
And I don't know.
I don't
about
understand.
That play.
I don't
mind
understand.
John driving there, but you got to kick it out. You got to.
I like how you let John distribute and take the ball to the rim. That's your number one guy to do that. But he's spinning into a defender. I don't know.
He's getting double teamed in the paint where all the guys are. You got to pass it out. You had time. You had 4 seconds left on the clock. Can easily get a pass in the corner or whatever it is. I would have liked to see maybe when John caught it at the top of the arc, maybe a little give and go to rally.
Yeah,
he was going to his left side, really easy to his left side where he.
And honestly, Isaac, I think Washburn Rural started too early. I think Hoytel started to drive around 6-second mark, 5-second mark.
Yeah,
I mean, you got time, man.
Junior Blues had time. They had time.
And
They
now
just rushed it. But
39-39. I mean, I hate to say it, this game should not be in overtime.
no,
You were up
should not.
39-26.
And right now, all the momentum is for the Spartans right now. If you're,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're the Spartans. You have the momentum. You came back in this game. It's kind of a blow for the Junior Blues. You need to win this tip. You need an early score.
You got to get the momentum back.
Yep.
Tip is won by Rural. It's going to be tipped. And out of bounds. Washburn Rural ball. How about that sequence
What a
of
play.
events? And yeah, Emporia, Isaac, they're going to stay in this zone, man-to-man press defense, and why wouldn't you? I mean, this is reminding me of Press Virginia days, Bob Huggins.
Yes.
I mean,
it works.
Washburn Rural can't break it.
No, it works. And if you do break it, they're already back on defense, and you have to be in your half court. And the Junior Blues have not been good in their half court offense.
Inbounding is to Bauer. He saved it. No reason to save it. Bloomquist on the drive. Loose ball. Rowley's got it. Here comes Zach Wright.
I don't really know why Bloomquist didn't go up there. He had the shot, tried to force feed it, wasn't there.
Outside Hoytel.
Junior Blues got a break there. Now they just got to get on the board.
Here's Ballard. Pull up Jay. It's good. Brooks Ballard. Big time shot. Can he get a stop? Trout.
And back in this 2-1-2 look, I don't know.
I don't understand. Crowell, wide open 3-ball. It's good.
You just can't do it.
You can't leave Ryland Crowell that open.
Especially in the middle of the zone. You gotta just step out on him. I don't like it. You gotta
you
play
have to go to man-to-man.
You have to.
Outside Ballard. Pull up 3-ball. In and out. 42-41 Spartans lead. Washburn Rural is going to go back to the 2-1-2. Interesting look here.
You got to guard the middle here.
No rush if you're in Emporia. Trout can't leave him open. Shively looking to drive, gives it up Franklin inside, layup, no. Fight for the rebound, Hoytel's got it. Almost throws it away, he does. Washburn Rural ball off a very interesting call. That looked like it might have been last touch by Brooks Ballard.
It was close, but I like the call, but you just don't need that pass there.
Here we go, 2:13 left of OT, 42-41 Emporia leads.
Gotta drive here. You gotta find your best source of offense here.
Outside Zach Wright, now Ballard. Receives a screen from Schmidt. That's really good defense by Shively.
Gotta help him.
Gotta have some continuous motion.
Yeah, 9 seconds on the shot clock, and it's a lot of dribbling around. You gotta find some ways.
Here's Rowley. Rowley, floater, left hand, left it strong. Fight for the rebound. Got him jumping, fouled. Nice play by Simon Rowley.
Good decision there with the head fake. Gotta drill these free throws here.
Rowley coming in 62% from the charity stripe.
Franklin is third. Simon Rowley will shoot 2.
Simon Rowley, first of 2 free throws. First one rattles home. Tie ball game.
This one is huge.
Second one. Rims out.
It's okay. I would love to see and they're still going to the 2-1-2 look.
2-1-2 look remains for Washburn Rural. Shively gets to the lane, finds Crowell, thought about the 3. Trelk in the corner, looking to drive. Gives it up, Crow. Three-pointer, wide open. Too short, fight for the rebound. Hoytel's got it. And he is grabbed. That's going to be a hard foul by Bloomquist. That's going to send John Hoytel to the free throw line.
That's a really good rebound by John Hoytel right there. Just very out-physicality them.
John Hoytel averaging 6 rebounds on the year. You can see how more tough and aggressive he is than he was last year. It's just more physical, as you can see.
That gym work.
First free throw. Got it. This is a big one here. We're going to have substitutions. Tanner Seidel will check back in. Nims to check back in for Washburn Rural. Replaces Simon Rowley. Big one here for Hoytel. Got it. Junior Blues 44, Emporia Spartans 42 here in the Blue Haven.
They go man-to-man.
Man-to-man look for Washburn Rural. Crow on the drive, gives it up Franklin. Now Trelk. Receives a screen. Right back to Trelk. Schmidt's got to get a hand up. Inside Trelk. Shot, force, no. Falls into the hands of Shively. His shot is good. Tie ball game. See what the Junior Blues and Alex Hutchins call up here.
Not calling the timeout.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, letting them play. Got to get a good shot.
Right outside, 24 seconds. Looking to drive, right. What a finish for Zach Wright.
What a finish.
How about that? 16 seconds, here we go, Seidel. Crow, now Trelk, timeout Emporia. You got 11.6 seconds. It's a great take by Zach Wright. He's obviously not known for his offense, but man, what a play there.
Yeah, what a take, what a step. Little Euro fighting through contact, off the glass, little English right there.
Yeah, a little bit of English.
And if you're the Junior Blues, you have to guard the three. You gotta go man to man. You gotta make them have a tough shot. Just no threes. If they drive, play hands up defense to Cooper Schmidt, who knows, might get a block.
Obviously no fouls to give if you're Washburn Rural. Man, what a game again here in the Blue Haven, Isaac.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm Coach Alex Hutchins, I probably don't want this game to be in overtime. But man, a win's a win, and this game's obviously not over. You have to get one more stop.
And I will say, these type of games kind of help you later on, because who knows what's going to happen in sub-state. Maybe a game goes into overtime, and if you've experienced it, that just helps you with the stress. But this game, they have to win this game. Got to play really good defense. I'm really shocked that Drayton Chintron isn't in for this defensive possession, but it is what it is. Hutchins leaving his guys out there.
Here we go. Tanner Seidel to inbound it for Emporia. Gives it to Crow, top of the key. Back to Seidel. Trying to get it to Trelk. He's got it. 4 seconds. Trelk gonna have to force. Have to beat the buzzer. No! Washburn Rural wins! Huge win for the Junior Blues. They knock off 15-4 Emporia. Wow.
What a win.
What a statement win for Washburn Rural. They led as many as 13 points in the second half, but they find a way. Man, play of the game. You got to give it to Zach Wright.
Yes.
Getting the game-winning point there in clutch time.
And you got to shout out that defensive performance at the end there. Nims had a great job on the arc, just not letting up face-to-face with him. And like I said, tough shot. Yes, it was a three, but they had 2 seconds and they were at NBA range with a hand in his face. That's just a tough shot that doesn't go in a lot unless your name's Stephen Curry, but just what a finish to this game.
I would agree. That is the end of the game. Obviously, 46-44, Junior Blues win in big-time fashion, an instant classic, as you might say. That is all we have tonight here on Rural Broadcast. No interviews tonight, as it is 9:08. Go home, get some sleep. Junior Blues travel to Hayden Friday in that big-time Centennial League rivalry. I'm Peyton Goehring.
I'm Isaac Ansley.
We will see you next time here on Rural Broadcast. Signing off. Good night.